Hello and welcome. My name is Laurie Caradonna and I'm the Group Online Content Director. Today's video has been put together as a communication piece to the business to give you an overview of what the digital content team will be focusing on in the new structure. I would also like to take this opportunity to welcome Carla and Reg to the digital content team. Carla and Reg are now responsible for the execution of the Grant Broadcasters' digital content strategy for the Gold Coast market. The team will be working towards set quarterly business objectives that are aligned with traffic growth and brand extension. So for the next 3 months, what you can expect the digital team to be working on are some of the following. We are currently working through an audit of our socials and web content. We will be identifying training needs and producing training material. This will be ongoing. The team will be producing micro content in alignment with their business objectives. More on this later. And we will also be working on an Instagram growth strategy for the company. The content team will still be your contact for best practice on socials and on web. They can give recommendations on what will be the best promotional mechanic for your promotion before you put in your brief. They'll still provide your social media reports and your analytic reports and highlight what's working within your content. We are able to guide you through what will be a great post for community engagement and ensuring that we're following social media compliance. I'll be now handing over the camera to our amazing content team who will be elaborating further on our set business objectives for the next quarter.
Yeah, so we realise that different stations can be at different levels of knowledge, so it's going to be up to us to identify where the gaps are and fill you in. Some of the areas we've already seen interest in include determining the best way to get a response from your audience through social posting, or even techniques in editing a video to create more impact. The training will mostly be provided via the Yano system, produce documents that you can revisit, or via conference call conversations where you can share screens like Google Suite. Ultimately, we want the most professional products being uploaded to our digital channels, and the best way to do that is to make sure that everyone who's using them is well equipped to deliver that in a fun and organic way.
Providing high quality articles for your websites will be a key focus for our team. We'll continue pushing out national news stories as part of our subscription to the Australian Associated Press. This content will complement whatever articles your local news team is already putting out on a daily basis for your markets. We'll also provide guidance and recommendations on the best way to create and integrate client editorial content.
As well as AAP and native editorial, we will also be writing and creating trending stories for your best of web, gaming and movie sections. These trending stories will be covering the big issues of the day, from celebrities and entertainment to movies, gaming and anything that's generally creating a buzz online. We are also more than happy to hear any suggestions that you have related to content and what you'd like to see on your site, so please just ask.
Video is an important part of the digital landscape. It adds an extra layer of value to our already excellent content. But did you know that you can get more value from a single video? That's where pillar and micro content comes into play. Pillar content is the main course when it comes to video. It's longer content that will take a while to digest, but once you're done, you'll feel satisfied. On the other hand, micro content is like the appetizer. They're little video snippets or key parts from your pillar content that can be used on other social media platforms. As an example, a piece of pillar content on Facebook would be a video from the morning show of one of the announcers talking about that funny thing that happened to them last week. With that one piece of pillar content, we can then chop that into several smaller pieces to be used on other platforms like Instagram Stories or even TikTok. Make sure you call or email your digital content manager to find out what training or resources we can provide to make video a part of your station's strategy.
For social accounts and technical bits, we'll be looking at the accounts we currently have and seeing if they need a refresh. Bio updates, setting updates, banner updates, that kind of thing.
So we'll also be looking to see if we need any new social accounts, say for stations that haven't had the capacity to add an Instagram until now.
To help keep your local audiences as engaged, informed and entertained as we can, we'll be looking at the content that's going up, both on your social and your websites, to work out what's working for you and having a look to see what's not.
Identifying any areas we can help with, whether it be through regular training on the basics and the latest techniques, or brainstorming, planning and strategy.
We'll also be making sure we're complying with fair usage and copyright.
We're looking forward to helping you to make your online content great and enjoyable to produce.